Buenos tardes, and welcome to another episode of the Godfather Minute. Today we're talking about minute 176.
Alex, repeat after me. E minuto. Numero 176.
Oh boy. 176.
You got it. That's it. Nice job.
I think it's more words to say that than I've written down for the entire rest of the minute. So.
Oh, are you serious?
Well, first of all, we should introduce ourselves. We skipped over that. I'm Alex Robinson.
And I'm Andy Robinson.
And if this is your first episode, this is not you made a terrible choice in your life.
Yeah, go back to Stripes Minute.
Although, if you listen to this and enjoy it, the rest of the minutes are even better. So.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, well, you're in
a man who starts at minute 176 can never be a real man.
Do you spend time with the credits?
Sure I do. Albert Ruddy.
So, yes, we are in the credits of the movie, minute 176. We're at the part of the credits where Marilyn Putnam is given credit for the women's wardrobe. And the minute ends in the digital image cleanup section. Now, this is something your mileage might vary because this digital image cleanup is part of the restoration credits.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
So that probably was not in the original film.
Yeah.
But by now, back in 1972, everyone would already be up and walking out. But
yeah,
here in the 21st century, we get an extra minute and a half of The Godfather to enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't we even after the credits, don't we have I don't even know what you call it. It's not like a ghost track or an Easter egg. It's Marlon Brando in his study saying, "Did you enjoy the movie? Did you see it coming that Michael would eventually become the Godfather? How many of you thought it'd be Fredo? Yeah, you in the audience. You thought it was going to be Fredo, didn't you?" It'd be great to have film of different characters doing that.
Yeah. Like come out and do like a curtain call kind of a thing.
Yeah. So digital restoration, gotta be new.
It's gotta.
Yeah.
Probably for the DVD, the digital versatile disc.
Sony, they brought in digital restorers. So if the old man dies, you restore it digitally.
Those digital stores will run for cover. Well, I have some factoids here about the after effects of The Godfather coming out. So we're here in the credits. Like we said, 1972, everyone's already gotten up and left the theater. They're sweeping up the popcorn and the candy wrappers off the floor. The movie came out in 1972. It was the highest grossing movie of that year. And in fact, until that time, it was the highest grossing film of all time.
Wow.
It was the Avatar. Is Avatar still? No, or did Avengers beat Avatar?
I don't know.
I think Avengers beat Avatar.
Yeah,
but you know what? We asked, we'll answer.
We'll answer it.
Write it down so I don't forget.
I'll write it down right now.
So you don't forget.
Did Avatar or Avengers beat Godfather?
Yeah, so $81.5 million a year came out, which was enough to secure it the first stop. A lot of money in them white actors.
Wow, I wonder how much Godfather still continues to make.
Oh, it's showing 24 hours a day on cable somewhere every single minute of the day. So
and you think about it, they've got the unions, they've got the gambling.
Those are the good things to have.
Yeah, but the film rights are what in the long run. Like maybe not now, but 10 years from now, that's what's going to make the money.
I save the gambling for last.
Why?
Everything with me is whores. That's my policy. The Oscars. The film won 3 Oscars.
Whoa.
Do you want to guess which ones it won?
I know Best Supporting Actor, and that's Marlon Brando. Best Actor, Marlon Brando.
Ding!
Yeah. That's right. He got Best Actor, but people were complaining he should have been Best Supporting Actor because he was only in the movie 3 minutes.
Right.
Best Screenplay.
Best Screenplay.
Whoa, I got it. And Best Music? Musical score?
There's a story about that.
Maybe like photography, or what do they call that?
Come on, it's right in front of your face, dude.
It's right in front of my face.
Not literally.
Best COVID-19 mask?
Best picture.
Oh, of course. That's perfect.
But two of the actors who were nominated that night, two Godfather actors, both boycotted the event. Marlon Brando famously boycotted it and sent a representative in his place to point out that he was protesting it because of the treatment of Native Americans in Hollywood films. Mm-hmm. And the other one was Al Pacino, who boycotted because he was also nominated for Best Actor. And he did not think it was fair that he had seven times more lines than Marlon Brando.
Wow.
But they were both nominated for Best Actor.
Wow.
And so Pacino was like,
what a jerk.
hoo-ha!
Yeah. Wow. What, does he want to wipe out all his enemies?
I will not let them treat me with such disrespect.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be my 90s era of Pacino, but it doesn't.
Yeah. We've slowly been transitioning to the GF3 Al Pacino.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what do you think about that? Would you boycott an awards? Would you boycott an award ceremony for any reason?
Yes.
Have you done it?
No.
Will you do it?
Yes.
If this podcast is nominated for Best Podcast, would you go?
Yeah, I would probably go. Well, what an honor. I guess if I
didn't even ask who was giving the award. You're just like, yep, I don't care if the Ku Klux Klan Best Podcast, I'll go there.
You went right there, didn't you? Right? The Adolf Hitler National Socialist.
You brought Hitler into this, my friend.
Because Hitler loved his podcasts, right? Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's great because here we are, 50 years later, and we're still talking about it. So Marlon Brando's message had some impact.
Yeah.
And even though we may not take action to support Native Americans being more integrated into Hollywood, at least there's some level of awareness still about that.
The only thing you can do is raise awareness.
Yeah, but I would boycott it for that reason, not a petty Al Pacino reason. Come on, that's sad. Well, I don't know. Well, you know what? Let me step back. I don't want to be too quick to judge.
Uh-huh.
No, that's sad.
What if he went and he won and went up and said, "This is bullshit. I should have been nominated for Best Actor."
So Al Pacino, because there was a Native American who accepted the award on Marlon Brando's behalf, right?
That's correct, yes.
So you're saying, what if Al Pacino went up there, kind of bumped her over and started speaking?
Well, it was more like it was his destiny to take over the podium from her.
and then John Cazale shows up. He's like, "No, I'm supposed to get this award. You stepped over." Oh, it's great. The award show becomes the Godfather movie.
Well, so here's a question.
And of course, Sonny shows up all bullet riddled. Yeah. Well, we do know that. We do know that he was pissed off. That Sonny. What's the actor's name again?
Jimmy Caan.
Jimmy Caan. He was upset that he didn't get that he was cut out a lot of the movie, right?
Yeah, there were a lot of scenes of Sonny being sensitive and crying about Pop, but they cut him out.
So anyway, everyone's angling to get that Best Actor award, right? And of course, we know Tessie Vigoda wanted wanted to be more seen as a result of playing the role of Tessio, right? That's why he played hardball with the producers of Fish. Yeah.
He's like, "I'm a big fish in this town."
You can renew my season, but you got to double my salary for old time's sake. So would you ever boycott an award ceremony?
I guess I would. I mean, if I was famous enough, like obviously Marlon Brando doesn't need awards are nonsense. They're they're not really a sign of any merit. So, but they are marketing tools. So but then again, boycotting it would probably get you more publicity than going and just giving some boring speech that no one cared about. So.
Yeah, maybe.
And he was crazy like a fox, that Brando.
I think the most...
You could have been best supporting actor. You could have been best choreographer.
I never wanted you to have to boycott the award ceremony, Michael. So I think you get the most mileage winning the award, but boycotting it.
Yeah, like Brando did.
Yeah, like Brando. And then second is just winning it. And then third is not winning it and boycotting it.
And not being nominated.
And not being nominated,
Right.
yeah. And then the last is just, you didn't even you're not even in the movie. So let me ask you this. If you had to boycott for a particular reason, some political reason, what would the reason be? What are you trying to raise awareness about? And how would you deliver that message?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, you mean if it happened like literally right now?
Yeah, right now. What would you?
Because obviously the politics would change depending on what was going on.
Yeah, you're not gonna talk about gas prices now. Like in the 70s, that was a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I would get up there and talk about getting the hostages back from Iran. I think that's a key issue that I want to see. I think they should address that.
Now?
Yeah.
I think we got him back, Alex.
Oh, there you go. It worked.
Oh.
It's the power of Hollywood, man.
Yeah.
So speaking of Hollywood, can you tell me the name of the movie that was previously the highest grossing film of all time? It's definitely one you've heard of. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
So it's this was 72. It was Godfather came out.
Uh-huh.
Is that right? Oh gosh, it's gonna be some.
Now, I know you don't give a damn, but see if you can answer the question.
Okay. Oh, is it Gone with the Wind?
Godfather with the Wind.
Wow. Yeah, frankly, Scarlett. Frankly, Johnny, I don't give a damn. What would have been the best moments in The Godfather when that line could have been delivered? That would have been a good one. Johnny's complaining about not getting the part instead of being sympathetic. Don Corleone says that to him. Any other moments?
It has to be. It could be.
Maybe where Connie smashes all the dishes and Carlos says, "Oh, spoiled guinea rat. You know, frankly, Connie, I don't give a damn."
I think when Michael is spraying him with the pesticides. No, there's got to be a better one.
What about when they meet with Sollozzo?
Oh yeah, that would be good.
And Sollozzo says, or Don Corleone says, your business is really risky. All my political friends would run for cover. And then Sollozzo says, "Well, Don Corleone, if you're worried about the investment," he's like, no. Frankly, the drug business, it doesn't matter to me how a man makes a living. Frankly, Mr. Turk, I don't give a damn.
I think they should do it in the second movie.
Oh yeah,
where where Mikey goes to have a conversation with Frank Pantangeli and that guy Lee, the button man, and he says, "Frank, Lee, I don't give a damn."
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you were like, "Lee, who's Lee?"
Yeah, I was about to say that, but I had a feeling it was leading somewhere.
He goes, "Frank Pantangeli."
Yeah.
Frank Lee.
It'd be great if in the very opening scene, not the opening scene, but the wedding scene of The Godfather, everyone who comes in to ask for a favor, Don Corleone says, "Frankly, I don't give a damn. But I'm bound by tradition, so I will do this service on this day."
Well, so let's flip it now. What was the movie that took the crown from The Godfather? What movie became the highest grossing movie? Interestingly, Gone with the Wind, it was probably like 40 years that held the title.
Whoa, wow.
Godfather would barely hold on to it for 3 years.
Wow.
When another movie came out that many people consider the first true blockbuster.
Wow. Thriller?
No, not Thriller.
75, the first big blockbuster. Can you give me the genre? Blockbuster. That sounds kind of action-like.
It does have action. It's definitely a summertime film.
Oh, is it the French Connection?
No,
that was
more summary than that.
More summery. Summer. What happened? I know what you did last summer.
No, it does take place in the summertime.
July.
Think of a movie that takes place at the beach.
Meatballs.
No, that was more like a lake than a true beach.
Lake of Friday the 13th.
No, another
Camp
lake.
Crystal
It's not
Lake.
a lake. It's on the ocean.
It's on the ocean. It's on a boat. The Titanic. Yeah, James Cameron's Titanic.
Titanic did eventually claim the title. Makes people should study whether people like water-based movies better. But no, it was not Titanic yet. I
think I know what it is.
What is it?
Mr. Jaws, Mr. Jaws.
That's right. That's right. Jaws took the title, but even with inflation, GF1 is still in the top 25 highest grossing films of all time.
Wow.
Adjusted for inflation.
Wow, excellent.
Yes. And, speaking of the Oscars, which we just were, listen to this. The score was denied a nomination for Best Soundtrack because it turned out the love theme from The Godfather was basically another song from the movie that came out in 1958 called Fortunella. And in that movie, the song was like an upbeat kind of goofy song.
Wow, you're talking about the main Godfather melody?
It says the love theme from The Godfather. So is that the like this Sicily kind of stuff, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the I think that's the main theme, isn't it?
Yeah, so because it was deemed too similar to that other song to be considered original, thus it was denied a place.
Denied.
Weirdly, GF2 comes out, uses the same music, nominated for Best Original Score.
Yeah. Well, you know why? Because they added more people to their newspaper payroll. Because isn't that what the Oscars is? You just have to promote.
Yes, it's like Al Pacino said, it's just politics.
Yeah. Wow.
What's to say a film can't win Best Soundtrack despite being... Look, we got a lot of songwriters on the payroll.
Yeah, Sonny, if we make a sequel, you put that same score in there again. The half notes and dotted 16th notes might not even be in the measure.
He's been using that same song for 20 years. So I
return to the original theme of the score because they would not send it to me.
Now you are a musician, I understand.
I try to be.
If you could win an Academy Award, would it be for music or would you rather it be for like acting, or your choices are acting, music, or costume?
I'm guessing the costume is not because of what I wear. It's what I designed.
You designed the costume.
Okay, yeah.
And would you boycott the award when you won?
I would want to win for, I guess, music. Although I feel like less. It's less.
Less is more.
I feel like winning an Oscar for music. I don't know, I guess within the music world, that's quite a feather in your cap, but people don't really talk about that. Your average person doesn't know who won musical Oscars, right? So probably acting is a better marketing tool.
Well, acting, you're definitely, they see your face and everything.
Yeah. What's going to help me get more listeners to the Godfather Minute?
Well, I feel like actors are automatically going to be.
Actor. Yeah, I guess I'd go best actor, but I wouldn't show up. Mm-hmm. And instead, I would raise awareness about returning aluminum cans.
You wouldn't raise awareness about Godfather Minute?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I didn't know that was on the table.
You're protesting that we don't have more listeners.
I would send you to receive the award for me. Say, oh, sorry, my brother can't make it because he's editing this amazing podcast.
So Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, let's talk about Stanley Kubrick.
He said The Godfather was possibly the greatest movie of all time.
Wow.
And is without question the best cast
Whoa.
That's an interesting take.
Wow. Yeah.
Without question, the best cast.
Best cast.
And
when did he say that?
I don't know. Unattributed quote.
He said that in 1963.
I predict there will be a movie made.
Oh no, you know when he said that?
What?
2001.
Whoa.
That's not so mysterious. That actually works.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But maybe he said it in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
When he was wearing his Full Metal Jacket.
Well, that's that's some significant praise coming from Stanley Kubrick. Do you agree that it's the best casted movie? I don't even know how you measure that.
Well, it's a very deep bench. Like, you have Brando, you got Pacino, you got Bobby Duvall,
John Cazale. Is Talia Shire considered a good actor?
I guess so. I mean, she's been in a lot of the people went out, like, became famous or So, I don't know.
You got Abe Vigoda.
You got Clemenza, you got Mrs. Clemenza.
Apparently the guy who played Cuneo was in
Stracci.
Green, Stracci, Cuneo.
Were you going to say apparently Cuneo was in a lot of stuff that happened?
Yeah, I remember last week.
You got a high billing in the
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. That I never really thought of it that way. It's a movie that made a lot of careers.
Yeah, totally.
Is James Caan a good actor?
I don't know. Every time I see him, he's all bada-bip, bada-boop, bada-beep, bada-bop. I don't know. Like, I haven't seen too much that we saw that movie. What was that one called? That goofy one that we both saw.
Yeah, where
he was like a hitchhiker or something.
Yeah, he was an ex-con.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, no, James Caan.
No, he got married and took his wife's name. He's an ex-con.
He was married to Madeline Kahn, then he was an ex-con. I don't know. I haven't seen. I thought he was good in Misery.
Yeah.
Have you seen him in any other roles?
There was some movie on just a couple months ago.
Was Thief?
What?
Thief and Rollerball are the other two movies I saw with him.
It was one where he played a kind of a slow adult. And there was a woman that befriended him.
Was it The Rain People?
That's it.
That was the other Coppola
That's
movie.
Coppola, right?
Yeah.
I saw the middle 20 minutes of it, and I love that era of filmmaking.
Well, you tell me then, was Jimmy Caan good? Enough said with that pause right there.
No, he was. He played a slower adult, like a man-child. I think that's the term.
Simple Jack.
Yeah, so I didn't really get I didn't get a sense of how good he did in it. And who also was in that? Tom Hagen.
That's right.
Yeah, not Tom Hagen. Bobby Duvall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot. Thanks for reminding me. I want to go back and see that. The Rain People, right?
The Rain People.
We should totally watch that. Maybe we'll watch that in between GF1 and GF2 and report back about it.
I have it on my DVR right now.
Oh, cool.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then we'll watch The Final Dawn.
the penultimate Dawn. By the way, isn't this our penultimate minute?
This is our penultimate minute, which snuck up on me. I was not prepared for that.
Left. 1 minute left.
Yeah, so in case you haven't heard, we are going to be taking a little bit of a hiatus. Probably we will come back with GF2 in January. Mm-hmm. And we'll be still doing bonus episodes for the Patreons, including an interview with Father David about communion. We're going to do a episode focusing on The Godfather Returns, the novel. Mm-hmm. And who knows what other shenanigans we'll get up to over there.
Yeah, we still have Godfather Mad Libs. Yesterday we were talking about completing the Hyman Roth rap.
Well, I have great news.
Lay it on me.
I have the first draft of the Hyman Roth rap.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll debut that during the bonus content.
Oh, great. So I have to lay down a beat for you, right?
Give me a beat. Well, first of all, we have to rate this minute.
Yeah.
Now, don't forget we're rating the minute, not our performance.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2. 1 star. Damn, you hate that music.
I can't. Every time I see that digital cleanup credit, I leave.
Digital throw up.
Yeah. Hey, I forgot to ask you.
Yes.
Were you? And
are you asking who is the real Alex Robinson?
Is the real Alex Robinson?
were you and are you still the kind of man that watches credits in the theater? Sits through them?
Generally, no.
Okay, why not?
Usually because I've been sitting and my ass is killing me already, and I just want to stand up and stretch my legs around. So.
What do you make of the people that stay for the credits?
Hey, you know what? Who am I to judge other people's OCD? If you want to sit there, I mean, it's, part of the movie.
Oh, you think it's an OCD thing?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel that way.
Oh, wow. I thought people were just kind of thinking about the movie.
Sometimes.
Not, like letting the crowds leave and maybe enjoying the final music.
Yeah, well, that's not saying it's only that, but sometimes it seems that way to me. But, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
And okay. I get really, I know you don't see many of the Marvel superheroes movies, but they kind of really pioneered the whole, you have to stay in the theater to see the post-credits scene.
Oh, okay.
So the people wound up sitting through a lot of Marvel movie credits, which are 10 minutes long because there's so many special effects and everything. But now I was stunned at how there's only 3 minutes of credits in this movie. Not even that, barely that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, we rated it.
That's it. So if you are a financial supporter, stick around. We got bonus content coming up, and we are going to try to stump Alex with the latest Godfather quiz. We've got a mild one, but we also have one that is rated very difficult.
Very spicy.
Yeah, I looked through some of the questions. Let me tell you, I was 1 for 5 in the first 5 questions.
Whoa, you really don't know anything about the Godfather.
No, I can't remember anything. I even studied. I went back and listened to all our minutes.
Although the Godfather would appreciate that quality. You're I don't know anything about the Godfather.
Yeah.
You're just pleading, oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. Until next time.